controlled by Scots. Luke is running at the point.
Like all good games, they all start with a set play.
Yes.
The coaches practice the heck out of.
Haven going right at the basket. That's 2. Haven Dixon. He came over from Wellington College last year. He's a great player. He's a good fit for this team. Scots is putting some extended pressure up on the ball. Tawa's going into their set, going for a penetration. Good rebound by Malachi. Two points for Malachi. Up to Tafar. Penetrate, kick. It back into Haven. He goes up strong. Another 2 by Haven.
That dropped really nicely.
Joshua, he's running at the point. Looking for an on-ball screen to Ben Gold. Good penetration. Offensive rebounds. Malachi's back on their boards. Out to Joshua for 3. No good. Zeke Starworth with the ball. Looking for his transition. Kicked out to Luke. Looks back, give it back to Zeke. Look like he's going to want to go one-on-one. He penetrates to the basket and 1.
Oh, made it. Good strong drive.
I think Scots took a conscious effort of taking that ball straight to the rim on their first 3 possessions. Scots leading right now 6 points to 2. 8 minutes, 27 seconds. 1 shot to come from Zeke Starworth. No good. Controlled by Ben.
Nice high Arabia.
Malachi with the ball. Penetrate out to Patrick. 3-pointer, no good. Tafar controls the boards. Looking for his transition. Looking for a coast-to-coast. Kicks it out to Zeke from the 3-point line. Missed shot, controlled by Ben Gold. Off to Johnson. Bucket good. Joshua Johnson. He's running at the point guard. He's a good player. He controls the pace of the game. He's very quick. Haven for a 3.
Whoa. That's the advantage of really long arms.
Ben Gold just blocked Zeke Starworth's shot. Malachi for a 3. No good. Zeke controls the boards. Looking for his transition. They're slowing it down. Inside to Zion. Look like it's a foul on Patrick. Is that his second foul? Second foul on Patrick Freeman?
Is it his first or second?
Haven once again getting to the rim. Try to look for the pass to Zion, but off of Zion's hands.
And we got a substitution coming in as
Tyson. He's running at the point for Patrick. Patrick got 2 fouls, so Tyson's in the game.
Yep. So it's
looks like they're running a horn set. Good penetration to Ben Gold, blocked by Tafar.
Nice.
Tafar's on the fast break, going right at Malachi, and a foul. 2 shots at the line.
Yeah. So it's Malachi Collins. He's a Tawa College captain as well.
Yes. Oh, he's a very good player, very athletic, high energy. You know, he's kind of the heart and soul of that player. You know, him and Ben Gold kind of keep the engine going. And, of course, Tawa's missing one of the Gold brothers, you know, Sam, who got an injured neck, unfortunate. He won't be able to play in this game, which, you know, he's about a 6'8" player who...
He's looking very awkward sitting on the bench in a neck brace.
Yes, yes.
But I'm sure he's living every second with his brother and his team.
Good penetration.
Yep.
Off of Haven.
Yep.
Back to Tawa.
Just clipped the line on the way in.
7-4 to Scots College. Tawa's ball on the baseline. Up to Malachi. He's looking to go one-on-one.
Ball screen.
Good floater. No good. Ben controls the rebound. Back to Malachi. Malachi back up. No good. Controls his offensive rebound again.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of trash going on.
Into Ben go. It's a foul on Zeke. They're going to have to put that ball inside, especially on those mismatches. You know, anytime Ben is on the post and Tafara switches out on somebody else, you have to dump it into Ben.
Yeah. Tafara's...
He's a good post move. Tafara subbing out.
Yeah.
You got Big Tyler coming in and Doug.
Yeah, a little push from behind. 6. Needs to get it in.
Good defense. Good defense by Haven.
Yep. Managed to deflect it onto
Haven
the
started
blue
off with a lot of good energy in these first 4 minutes. He's been very active. Doug is now running at the point. Back to Zeke. Zeke's going for a penetration. Good drive. Easy bucket. 8-4 to Scots over Tawa. Johnson with the ball. Penetration. Stolen by Tyler. Off to Doug. Looking like he's trying to push the break. Penetration in for Doug. Right inside to Tyler. Good pass. Good shot.
Good patient hands. Got that bucket.
Look like Scots is one to have the extended pressure with the transition offense. Tyler once again on those boards. Out to Doug. Good cut by Rufus.
Big bump foul.
And we got a foul on Whitewood.
And we got a timeout called by Tawa College.
Nixon's probably going to have to talk about a little bit about how to stop that transition offense, because Tawa done had their way by getting that rebound and running out and getting a lot of penetrations to the basket and getting some easy buckets. I think the only foul trouble that's actually happening right now is that I know we got Patrick Freeman with 2 fouls, but I don't think nobody else is in foul trouble.
No, it's they're showing.
And I think Troy McClain is over there encouraging those boys to do exactly what they've been doing. They're getting their hands on some deflections. They're getting out running. They're controlling the defensive boards, even though that Tawa is doing a pretty good job on the offensive boards, especially Malachi. I think Malachi got about 3 offensive boards by himself. I think what Tawa has to end up doing is looking for some more inside play through Ben Gold.
And I think they'll be a little bit happier if it starts to slow down a little. The Scots team is
well, I mean, Scots
running out of their trousers.
Yeah, and Scots got a deeper bench, so they're going to keep rotating their players.
Right.
And that's the reason why they're playing that sort of style of play, because they can go a little bit deeper and having more like a 3 to 4 minute rotation on their players. Just try to keep some fresh players on the court.
Come and do your bit, make
they back
your
out with the extended pressure. Tyson's handling it pretty well right now. You see what set that Coach Nixon had designed for him. Look like they're in a kind of a horns type of set inside to Malachi on the post.
He's looking.
Step back, short corner, no good. Zeke Starworth with the rebound. inside to Haven. Haven has a mismatch off of his foot. Malachi's out in transition. The dunk may be coming. No, but an easy bucket.
Yeah, just making it short of the two.
Yeah, you have to get some easy buckets to get back in this game, Tawa. Better defense out of Tawa right now, containing that penetration. Good, good
nice
hands.
block.
Johnson's out in transition.
Opens up the fast
Taking it to the basket. No good. Rufus with the rebound. Off to Doug. We got a whistle blown. A sub's coming in. I don't know how that happened in the middle of play. It must be a clock issue. But they're rotating their benches. Tafara's back in with Patty Blackman as well. Doug's running at the point. Rufus, Tyler. What Tawa still got Malachi, Johnson. They got into Tyler. Tafara, three-pointer in the corner. No good. Tawa ball from baseline.
Extended pressure again.
Yeah. They have handled the pressure pretty well. Let's see what kind of set they get into right now. 13-6. Tafara in the open court. Taking it in on Ben. Ben got a block, but it's a foul on the shot. We got 2 shots at the line. I think that's Ben's first foul, isn't it?
Number 11.
Yeah.
Number 11? Well, no, it must have been 12.
Yeah, Ben Gold. Yep, number 12. They haven't stuck up.
Yep.
I think this is his first foul. Tafara missed the first free throw.
Crowd's gone quiet. Large crowd in from Scots College. They're all sitting there in quiet anticipation. Makes a second.
He makes the second. We got a sub coming in. Micah. Micah coming in with a little speed on the transition, taking it right at Tyler. Missed shot. Right off of Patty Blackman. Tawa ball on the baseline.
He's courageous. Going in that hard and fast at that.
Yeah, there was some speed there, especially coming straight off the bench. He should be fresh. Malachi looking for a one-on-one situation, drives baseline, kicks it to Ben Gold, off the penetration, got his offensive rebounds. Malachi is on those boards once again. 2 points for Malachi Collins.
He's sticking to the rebounds.
Well, he's a high-energy player, and they're going to need him to have a good game. Tafara drives off him, go to the hole, two-hand dunk. That's a strong baseline move. The Scots boys up in the stands are all up.
They got the crowd on its feet.
Yes, they got the crowd on their feet. Johnson with a penetration pull-up jumper. That's a nice and smooth shot by the young fella.
Yeah, it's the shorter man in the lane.
Yeah. It's a traveling call on Doug.
Yeah.
Unforced turnover. Scots is bringing in 2 more players. They got Pitopy coming in, as well as Emerson. Tyler and Rufus goes out. Scott's key is to keep rotating their benches.
Yep.
You know, keeping fresh guys in all the time, continue that full court pressure, and running that fast break. Good drive. Oh, blocked off the backboard by Tafara. They off and running. Pitopy just got into the game, fumbles off of his fingers, out of bounds. Missed opportunity on the turnover. Back to Tawa.
Could be thinking about that layup for a while.
Yeah, well, you know, he was there. Just got to hold on to the ball. Tawa has another opportunity in the hands of Malachi Collins. Tyson for a 3. No good. I'm surprised they haven't went back into Ben Gold yet. Scots is pushing the break. Off to Emerson. He loves shooting threes. Turnover. Here go Ben Gold. Oh, Doug stopped the fast break. It probably was a good opportunity to stop him because he was going in for the dunk.
Again, here we go.
Tyson with the ball. See what kind of set they run this time. See if they can get a inside play. Ben Gold with the ball. Up to the corner. Pull up. No good. Ben right back on the rebound. Out to Johnson. Tyson for a three. That's good. He get knocked down that shot.
Yep.
He's a good shooter from the perimeter. Patty Blackman for a three. No good. Tafar with the offensive rebound. He's backing in. He goes up. Good defense by Ben Gold. Back to Haven. No good. Patty Blackman once again. Short floater. They had 3 opportunities on those boards. Tawa had to do some boxing out. I think that was a missed alley-oop.
It was also probably remembering what happened last time.
Yeah, Patty Blackman from the corner. Air ball, no good. We got another transition play. Johnson, that's 2. 15-18.
Howling for the foul, but the play was on the ball.
Unforced turnovers. Tawa settling it down. See if they can get a good shot right here. It's a 3-point game. 30 seconds to go in this quarter. Got a high on-ball screen. Malachi, penetrate kick. 3-point shot. It's good.
So we're all tied up.
Micah, once again, from the 3-point shot. Deep corner. He's came in with some energy, that Micah.
Does he?
The Fire got the ball with 10 seconds at the top. 8 seconds. He penetrates to the hole. No foul.
Bad shot.
Malachi with the ball to Micah. Bucket's good.
Tawa sneaked the lead.
It's a ball game here. First quarter.
That is going to be so good for
19,
them. Be so good for
19
them.
to Tawa, 18 to Scots. Tawa over those last 4 minutes done turned it up. They done made a game out of it, but they got an injured player down on the ground. He must have got knee. That's Johnson. That's their point guard, Joshua Johnson. When the Fire drove in, I think he got a knee to the groin. So he's down there under the basket. He should be okay. He's a key player for him.
Yeah, I think it was a blow to the stomach or the chest.
Yes.
It seems to be
or the lower
fine,
region.
So certainly quieting down the.
Well, I mean, hey.
Boys from Scots.
That's right. It's been a change of game. I mean, Scott started off extremely good. Running the transition, getting everything they want. Halfway through that quarter, the tide done turned.
So that turn.
Yeah. Tawa, they got 8 offensive rebounds. You know, I'm quite sure Malachi got about 3 to 4 of them himself. Ben Gold got a couple. I mean, that's what they've been doing. Tawa's about hustle. They're about deflection. They're about transition basketball. Once again, they're missing one of the Gold brothers, so they're a little shorter than normal. They used to have the twin towers. They only got one big tower by themselves. So they got to play open court basketball. Scots has got to turn around and start making some of their shots. All right? As they run it through the rotations, they had a couple of unforced turnovers that cost them the lead. But Tawa done turned this game around and came back with confidence. So it'd be very interested on what Coach Nixon is saying to them now. So they're feeling good about themselves. They just got to play their game, and it's going to be an exciting game here tonight.
Yep. So you feel that you're going to probably see more structure, a little more slower structure from Scots to try and slow this down?
Well, I think they're going to get better shot opportunities. You know, I think they're going to keep up the same pace, but they can't turn it over. And what happens if they don't got the transition basket, they got to run offense because they haven't ran too much offense. They've done all transition stuff. Where on the other hand, Tawa energy level done picked up the last 5 minutes and gave him a lot more confidence.
Back on the line.
Good rebound by Haven. Off to Tafar.
Off to the races. Nice
Zeke
screen.
Starworth. Luke penetration. Out in the corner. Patty Blackman. Junior gonna hit a jump shot. He's a good shooter. Oh.
Yeah, foul on the floor.
Yep. Both of them dove for the ball, but Patty took his legs out.
That's right.
So I think that was a good call. I mean, good hustle. Don't get me wrong, but he had to give him his due, because at the end of the day, you can't take a man's legs away. That's all he got to stand up on.
Makes it very hard to stand.
Yeah, very hard to stand when you got your legs taken from you.
Oh.
So the pressure's back on. Tawa handling it over the Bengo. Tafar with another block.
Nice block.
Transition is gone. Good hands on the defense to transition. Tyson passed over to Micah. To Whitewood. Jump shot, no good. Zeke Starworth controls the rebounds. Look like they're going to run a set this time. They got an on-ball screen, a penetration. No good. Reset. Haven played a two-man game with Zeke. He penetrates again. He goes for the shot and one right over Ben Gold. I think that's Ben Gold's second foul, if I'm not mistaken. He can't afford to get himself into foul trouble. Didn't look like much of a foul.
Yeah, it's his second.
But they called it anyway.
And we got a sub coming in.
I mean, he had his hands straight up. You hate to see that type of foul when the guy's standing there straight up with his hands up, building the wall, and they call a foul.
It's Zion coming in for Patrick.
Yeah. Zion is a good, strong post player. Great defender. Loves to get physical. He's a bumper and a grinder. Ben Gold controls the boards. He bringing it up himself. At 6'9", he can handle the ball pretty well. Tyson's running at the point now. Malachi wants the ball. He's squared up with Haven. Looks like he wants a one-on-one. He's telling him to go. Ben Gold, short jump shot, no good. Got his own rebound again. They're controlling those boards. Tyson with another three.
Oh.
Somebody better put a hand up on that guy because he's about to get hot.
He's going to have to get a step closer.
22-23 to Scots. Good hands by Malachi. He's out in the transition. He's taking it to the hole. No good. He got his offensive rebound again, but Zeke Starworth come up with it. Zion, he's going to dunk it. He got some hops.
Even in the warm-ups, I was impressed with virtually everybody gets above the rim.
It's a game that's played above the rim these days.
Yep.
Oh, good move. Good move.
Oh, and one.
Give it to that guy in the post.
Seriously,
he got some good footwork. Ben Gold. It's a foul on Zeke Starworth.
He's on to Ezekiel.
That's 2 fouls on Zeke. But that's what they have to do, Tawa. If they ain't got a good transition bucket, they got to play through, Ben Gold. Ben Gold can get on that post and he can do some damage, as well as Malachi. He misses the free throw. 25-24 to Scots. Zion's on the post. Inside to him. He's strong.
Oh. Okay.
That's a foul on Malachi. I mean, I leave that one up to you, John, because, what do you think about
that? I really don't like that signal. I don't think that, as a long-time referee, I don't think we should be having to make judgments over whether the player's flopping or not.
Yeah.
Just call what's in front of you. If the contact was there and square, it's a foul. It doesn't matter whether. So interesting. But he called what was in front of him. We don't have his angle.
Yeah.
So it's in the book anyway.
Yeah,
but,
we respect the referees around here.
I don't think it's a call. It's a call. I don't think the referee should have to make that fine judgment.
Penetration by Luke. Short floater.
Oh.
That's good.
He deserves
the pressure's on.
Style.
All right.
Absolutely. Here we go.
The ball's in Malachi's hands. He's telling him to clear out. I think he wants a one-on-one versus Zion. Johnson, the point guard with the ball. Penetration. Tafawa's there. He got intimidated. Tafawa's taking it on the break. He's going to the basket. Bucket. At 6'9", with ball handling skills like that, it's very hard to stop a guy who can get to the rim. Malachi's coming right back at him. Good pass. Another block by Tawa. Scots is out and running. Get it inside. Zion is posting up. Missed shot. Tyson with the rebound. Out to Johnson. Looking for the transition break. Into Malachi's hands.
Always watch the ball.
That's
Got fouled out
Yeah,
there.
he shouldn't be reaching that far out, especially on his arm. I think Malachi feels he got an advantage versus Zion on the
Zion's
footwork.
going to come out. Haven's going to come back in.
Haven's coming back in. Well, that's the beauty that Scots got, is that they can keep rotating their players and keeping fresh guys in there. So we see if the dividends pay off in the fourth quarter. Johnson, great penetration. Tawa with the reach. 2 shots at the line.
Number 5.
(29-24) to Scots College. 6 minutes left in this half.
So Scots.
He misses the first one.
No, that was a technical. Well, is this just their policy these days? Stay out for the first and come in for the second.
Yeah. They all want to have a little talk, and then they come in for the second. Yeah. You know. Another sub coming in, Emerson. He's a 3-point specialist. If he gets hot, he could roll off 3 or 4 of them in a row. Haven, good penetration. A foul going on the shot. Almost on and one. As of now, Tawa has only played 7 players. You know, whereas Scots done played 11.
True.
And we 5 minutes and 52 seconds left in this second quarter. And it's really about a 4-quarter game. And see who can last coming down the stretch. I notice a couple of the Tawa players are bending over already.
Yeah, that's the fitness aspect.
Yes. I mean, the game this day and age is pace and space. And you got to put a lot of full court pressure just to wear down your opposition. So you got to have a team of players where they can contribute. Who hit that shot? Is that Ben Gold again?
Number 1.
Oh, Joshua
Johnson. It's a big shot from the corner.
Big shot. Emerson. He can heat up at any time. 5-point game. Good penetration, good floater, and one.
Oh, and one.
Johnson.
Hit heavily.
Joshua Johnson. He's the pace setter of this particular team here. He's quick off his feet. He's a good ball handler. So he's an aggressive defender.
He's got 12 points already.
Well, 12 points is a huge contribution, especially with 5 minutes to go. Two-point game.
Maybe it's like all great point guards, Mac. He's happy to play the full 40.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that. As long as you put in the work.
No. As Clyde said, he taught you everything you know.
Three-pointer by Zeke Starworth, no good. Emerson with the offensive boards. He thought about the three. He wants it back. They go to the other side to Doug. 4 seconds on the shot clock. You got Scott Collins on the baseline.
That's good D. Just keep nudging it out, make him put it back in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Emerson, I tell you, he can heat up. He can heat up very quickly. You got to get out there and put a hand up on him. Johnson, good crossover, good penetration. Euro, no good. Tipped in by Malachi. 33-36 to Scots. Zeke Starworth penetrate, little floater from the free throw line. No good.
That lacked energy.
Patty Blackman's coming back in for Doug. The extender pressure is still up. Malachi is bringing it down on Zeke Starworth. He's taking it right to the rim. Back out to Johnson. Back to Malachi. Three-pointer. Nothing but net.
I needed that.
Still hanging up there.
Rebounders.
It's a tied ball game. Wellington, ASB Sports Center. Rufus, a high-low into Haven. Back out to Emerson. Couple of bounces, no good. Controlled by Tawa. Malachi, I think he's starting to feel it a little bit. Back to Tyson. Look like they're running the set. Tyson's penetrating, trying to get to the rim, and get fouled by Emerson. 2 shots at the line.
So they're not going too deep, but they're getting good even production.
Yeah. He makes the first. See if he can make the second. Patrick is back in the game. He has the 2 fouls. He makes both. 38-36 to Tawa. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left.
Oh, an offensive.
Who's that foul on?
Foul. That was on number 8.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler, that was a big elbow.
Tyler plays a bit of rugby on the side for Scots, so he used to bumping and grinding. He don't mind a bit of physicality.
True. And he had a really good who-me ref look.
He probably didn't even feel it. Johnson, he's calling out a play. Ben Gold is looking for the ball. Inside to Ben Gold. Up over Haven. Haven fouls him. He got 2 at the line.
Interesting play, but good recognition by the guard to let it go at exactly the right spot.
Yes. And not too many people on that court who can handle Ben Gold on the post. And I'm surprised that Tawa hasn't went into him a little bit more.
Really nice free throw action for a young fella that's that tall.
Yes. Very versatile. Can play the outside, can shoot the 3. The only one that had actually deterred him so far was Tafara, who got a couple of blocks on him. But anyone else is very difficult for him to stop him.
Oh, nearly got the steal. Good recognition Emerson, of where everybody is.
Good pass. Tyler with the left hand hook, no good. Zeke Starworth controls the offensive boards. Back to Zeke on the 45. Good penetration. Good kick. Emerson penetrate. Floater. That's 2 points right over Ben Gold.
Took a lot of effort.
Well, it's good patience. 39-38 to Tawa.
That was
2 minutes to go. Pull up. Good. Tyson's playing a very good game. He's under control. He's hitting the shots. He's playing good defense. He's not rushing it. Inside to Haven.
Oh, nice
stolen.
steal.
Stolen by Patrick.
We saw that in the early game.
Yes. Malachi on the wing. He goes, penetrates. He goes up strong. Patrick controls the offensive rebound. 2 shots at the line. Tawa is dominating the offensive rebounds. Even though that Scots are bigger, man for man, Tawa's out hustling them on the offensive boards. There's no boxing out going on at all, as far as Scots is concerned. Tawa got 11 offensive rebounds so far in this half. (43-38) to Tawa. 1 minute, 25 seconds to go in the half. Patty Blackman, penetrate, pull up at the elbow. 2 points.
Too easy.
Malachi Collins with the ball in his hands. Out to Patrick, 3-pointer. Money.
Oh, is he feeling it?
46-40, 1 minute to go to Tawa. Floater by Tafar, no good. Tyler with the offensive rebounds. Tafar back with offensive rebounds, up, no good. Patty Blackman with offensive rebounds, good. That's 3 boards in a row by Scots.
Oh, what a nice
good pass. Get it out of there, says Zeke Starworth on that block.
Yeah, then the court foul for Joshua.
Zion is coming in. They need some more bumping and grinding. He's coming in for Tyler.
They don't get any smaller, do they?
They get one bruiser out and another bruiser coming in. They're going to have to do something about those offensive rebounds. Patty Blackman. No good. Zion, that's what he's in there for. That's what he's in there for. Get some space. Get underneath the basket. Get tough. Get the hard knock. Get to the free throw line. See if we can knock down these free throws. 4-point game. Tawa 46-42. 22 seconds to go.
It's the first.
Every free throw is going to count in this game.
Yep.
He hits 1 out of 2.
3-point game.
The extended pressure is there. They look like they're in a 2-2-1. Full court press. Let's see how Tawa handled this in this last 22 seconds.
So Albert McCain's come in for the last few seconds of this quarter.
Malachi Collins with the ball in his hands. He's looking to go baseline. Deflected out of bounds by Haven Dixon. 8 seconds left. Three-pointer, no good. Haven with the ball. 3, 2, 1.
Well, there we go.
46-43 to Tawa at the half.
We've got a game on our hands.
That's a good game on our hands there, John. But once again, this is what Rivals is all about. And these two teams, as you know, around Wellington is untraditional rivals. But there's nothing wrong with building new ones up. It's the first time both of these teams has been in the finals. there will be a crowned, a brand new Wellington College Sports Champion for basketball here in the Premier Division. Right now, it looks like Scots started off very, very hot. You know, transition was good. They had Haven right at the basket for the first 3 buckets. Tawa came in 5 minutes into the game, turned the tide. You know, Johnson had done a great job. What did he end up scoring? About 13, 15 points? Joshua Johnson?
Yes, 13.
Yeah, 13 points. He kind of controlled the pace for him. Ben Gold was great from the inside. Malachi Collins was a beast on the offensive rebounds, who brought up a lot of energy. And then you're looking at on the Scott side, you know, they had a pretty much overall, you know, contribution. You know, they ran the bench, Coach Troy. You know, I mean, I think his strategy is to you know, wear them down. You know, utilize the fourth quarter, utilize the extra energy that they should have coming down the stretch of the game. But you cannot let this game get out of hand either way.
No, well, he's had a contribution from 9 players.
Yeah.
On the scoreboard as well as on the court,
yep.
And whereas the Scots one is only 6. I've just been distracted by a drone zooming around into the basketball stadium. First time I've seen that.
Yeah, well,
it's very cool. I hope that maybe everybody at home's getting a slightly different vision to it. Oh, there it is. There's the vision.
Yeah,
there you go.
I wonder, is that one of them ones that deliver? You know, maybe they can go out and get me a green tea down in the calf and fly it back up. What do you think about that,
Can't
John?
we order pizza? More pizza? Whoops. It's no, that's a new innovation.
Yeah.
But Steve's just writing down a whole bunch of stats for us. So it's well, who's talking about what?
Well,
how do Scots get back to where they were in the first 10 minutes?
Well, I think they got to talk about boxing out, you know, on those defensive boards, because, like I said, the way that Tawa dominated with 11 offensive rebounds in the first half, I mean, that's a potential 22 points. When you talk about a 3-point lead that Tawa got, I mean, if you cut that in half, you'll be very comfortable. You know, I mean, you're looking at overall, you know, Gold with 9 rebounds. Malachi Collins got 8 rebounds. With Scots, you know, Tawa with 5 and Zeke with 5. So, you know, between Gold and Collins, I mean, they're doing a great job on controlling those boards, which controls the pace of the game. And you can looking at free throws, Scots had missed 5, all right? And then in the threes, you're looking at Scots with 2 3-pointers and Tawa with 5. And when you're looking at Tyson, for example, Tyson that came down, I'm quite sure he got 3 3-pointers.
You go. So we're just confusion reigning here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so well, difference in 3-pointers. That's 3 points.
Yep.
There's the difference.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm quite sure Coach Nixon is pleased with what's been happening. I think he was a bit worried maybe the first 3 to 4 minutes when Scots College came out so fired up and established that quick lead. But I think he's back to his game plan, and I think the boys now believe in what they can do. And as you know from the beginning, both teams had great success at one game that they played. You know, Tawa, like I said, with a 75-71 victory in the first game, and Scots coming back with a 96-87 victory. So both teams know that they can win this game. And that's the most exciting thing about the finals. When you're playing against 2 close teams not knowing who's going to win, it comes down to execution, both offensively and defensively, and who controls the pace of the game. Scots is trying to run transition games. That's how they play. They're looking for 3-pointers. They're looking for penetrations. But at the end of the day, they got to come back and play defense. Well, I still say if Tawa turns around and start putting that ball inside with Ben Gold, they got a bigger advantage than they really think. And at the end of the day, besides Tawa, it's not too many people who can match up with Ben on that post.
Yeah, and with the rapid rotation that Scott's running, every now and then Tawa have a slight opening when, especially when the 2 big guys, they were both rotated out at the same time. Now they certainly bulked up, but Tawa took advantage of that.
Boy, no doubt about it. On that first rotation that happened, that's when Tawa had got that confidence and got that lead.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, you know, the game is about runs and about the highs and lows. And it's about staying high as you can without getting too low. So it'll be very interesting on what Coach Troy had designed for this first play. Looked like Tawa's coming out in the zone. So they might have to make an adjustment on that play. Tafar with a three-pointer.
I do not think that's what he drew up.
No. And it's a foul, look like on Zion, on the push in the back on that last shot. So Tawa's ball.
That's the...
Scots is coming back with the extended pressure.
Well, I've got the ball back 3 times from an off-the-ball play, so...
Malachi going straight to the rim. Right, straight to the rim. He got a little extra pep to his step today.
Looks like the Tawa heads are in the game a little bit better at the moment.
Oh, it is. You can tell by body language. Three-pointer by Zeke Starworth. That's off the mark. Malachi once again with a board. She look like he's going straight to the rim again. He pulls back out, gives it to Johnson. Johnson penetrates straight to the rim. 2 points. Once again, look like Tawa is looking a little bit more fresher, even though they playing a limited amount of players.
Well, that's one way to overcome being more tired, is have the pressure on the other team.
That's right. Tafar with a penetration, no good. Zion with a tip, no good. Chased out of bounds off of Tawa. Yeah. Scott's got another opportunity. 50-43 to Tawa College. 8 minutes, 45 seconds in the third quarter. Unforced turnover. Scott's body language doesn't look too good right now. They look a bit confused on that offense. I think it was a great strategy by Coach Nixon to switch up that defense. And Scott's looked a little bit lost over the last 3 possessions. But Tawa, both possessions, they went straight to the basket. Look like they're looking to go into bin goal right now. But Malachi penetrates straight to the hole, rolls off. He gets the offensive rebound again. Three-pointer. Money by Johnson. He's talking to the crowd right now. It's a timeout by Coach Troy McClain. They need to talk about that offense. Because the offense looks stagnant.
Yeah, they're going up 7 points and scored none.
Yeah.
In nearly 2 minutes.
53-43. Tawa College. The Scots boys behind Scots College might have to give him a little bit of a boost. I think they're talking about what to say right now. They're sitting right behind Tawa's bench. But it's pretty quiet up in this facility. Even though it's a full house up in here.
There's plenty of Tawa supporters here, but they're spread all through the crowd.
Yes.
The Scots boys are a bit quiet. So he's got possession again. So what does he draw up this time?
Well, now
same play, but you run it.
He can't run the same play because I do believe that last play was designed for a man-to-man. But Coach, he flipped it over. He came out in a zone. So the 3 possessions, they looked like they was a bit lost because they didn't know where exactly to run. But I'm quite sure Coach's Troy McClain right now is going to give him a good offense to come out with to actually get a bucket because they need to get a bucket to get their swagger back. Oh, here we go to Scout boys. Scout boys on behind the bench is doing a bit of jumping around and a bit of chanting. They're trying to motivate these boys.
Yep. So that's a as we said, 7-0 run.
Yep.
To start this quarter.
All right, here we go. They're going into a different set. Penetration, kick to the corner. Out to Zeke Starworth, three-pointer, no good. Haven with the offensive rebound. Into Tafar.
Whoa.
He went for the dunk. It went in. Not extremely clean, but 2 points is 2 points.
Yes.
At least they scored out of that, and they ran a zone set. So now they got a strategy versus a zone. Malachi Collins, he's going for the penetration. He got fouled by Zion.
Yeah, fast feet. In line. Way before the shot.
Yeah, be way before the shot.
Well, sometimes you're better off just getting it under the basket.
Good cut. Good cut by Ben Gold.
There you go. And
he's an unsung hero out there. And I'm quite sure over these next couple of quarters, he's going to make an impact on this game.
Tafara needs to move his feet a lot quicker on defense.
For another dunk.
Offense is easy.
That's his third dunk of the night. 55-47 to Tawa. Ben Gold on the post versus Tafara. Short jump shot, no good. Haven controls the defensive boards off the Zeke Starworth. Over to Luke. Into Haven from the high post. Looking for a high-low penetration. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. Scots look a little bit more confident now. They got this first rotations coming in. Off the bench. Pressure still on. Good tip.
Excellent
Off
hands.
to Zeke in transition. Getting to the rim. Two-hand dunk by Tafara again. Off the offensive boards. I see if the try. Tawa's getting a bit rattled right now. 55-51.
Timeout.
Timeout to Coach Nixon to settle his boys down. Troy McLean to hype his boys back up. Once again, this game's going to go with some highs and some lows. See how long you can stay high and see how long you can get out of that low.
Well, another discussion. So we switched to the other end. So Tawa's now it's a reverse of what it was literally 2 minutes ago. As far as change of form, so how's the coach going to stop that easy stuff around the rim?
Yep. Well, I mean, Tawa started off with that 7-0 run. And, you got Malachi, sitting there with, 11 points. And he's playing extremely well. Ben Gold's playing well. At the end of the day, it's going to be very important to see what this next set is like. Because once again, like I said, these games are going to go in some swings throughout the whole time. We only 6 minutes, 15 seconds, into this third quarter. And this is the time where fatigue is really going to start setting in. And going into the fourth quarter, we're going to see the last man standing. Because I think it's going to be some more highs and some lows and some more runs that's going to happen. But it's going to be very important to see what this Scots College is going to run right now out of this zone defense. Because the last play that they ran from a zone out of that last time out was successful. Going into Tyler, back out to Doug with this new crew in there. Penetration in from Zeke. Out to Haven for a three. That's off. Tyler controls the boards. Back out to Zeke Starworth for another three. Bad miss. Looked like it went off of Malachi's hands.
Pushed out by 11.
Oh, okay. Haven tipped it out.
Yeah, he just got his hand around the back.
Scots is back up with the extended pressure. Johnson's been a bit of a spark. Good penetration into Ben Gold. Tafara's out. So Ben Gold's going to have an easier way into the post. Doug's kicking out to Rufus. Good spin move. Good pass by Tyler into Haven.
Easy.
Good high-low action. Extended pressure's back on. Bit of a slip. The Tawa boys, they're very proud of that crossover.
Yeah.
The two players hug.
Just a rush of blood.
Yes.
He got beat on a slip. but he was determined to do something about it.
But that just shows you that the supporters here and these students are up on every play.
Yep, that was a huge crowd reaction.
Malachi Collins with the ball. Back to Johnson. He's running the set. Ben Gold wants that ball. That's a turnover.
Watch the ball.
Patty Blackman's out in transition. Foul by Johnson to stop that fast break. He had a miscommunication with the player.
Yeah, silly foul though.
Yep.
Unsportsmanlike.
Yep, he just grabbed him in transition.
Yep.
So I think they get 2 shots and the
possession.
ball out of bounds. Very crucial when you start talking about a 2-point game here. Patty missed the first shot. He's a pretty good free throw shooter. He was on the gym this morning putting in a lot of shots. If he get his follow through right, it should be nothing but bottoms. That's bottoms. It's a 1-point game. 55-54 to Tawa College. Tyson's back into the game. He had a good first half. He had about 3, maybe even 4 3-pointers. He's up on Patty Blackman right now. Off to Tafar, who's back in from the bench.
Oh, an open look.
Patty Blackman from the corner, no good. Rebound by Patrick. Good hands by Tyler. Off of Ben Gold. Back to Patty, another 3, no good. Tipped in, no good. Malachi controls the boards. 2-point game.
Corner 3.
Corner 3 by Patrick. Patrick Freeman.
That's got the crowd excited.
Tafar from 3 from the corner. No good. Johnson's out in transition. Malachi, 3-pointer. No good. Tafar and Patrick goes up for the board. What is the call? I can't see it. He calls a foul on Tafar.
Fouls
on the
number
rebound.
5. Well, sometimes being the really big guy.
They haven't put up the foul count on that. What's the foul count on him? Oh, did he change it?
It's definitely on 5.
Yeah. Malachi Collins. Behind his back. Spin move. Kicking it out to Ben Gold for the 3. Buckets.
Only a 2.
Buckets. That's
just a 2. Just a 2.
Good move. Good move.
Put on the line, but that's I thought he was going to go up for that.
54 to Tawa College.
Oh.
The foul on the penetration to the hole. No foul from the seat. He shot it, then missed it. Rufus tips it in.
There's a really good referee call. They wanted to travel on the ground.
Yeah.
But he never put his feet down.
That's right. Malachi Collins once again penetrates. That's a bad foul by Patty Blackman.
I don't think he had a lot of choice.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting any help.
Malachi is doing a great job on penetration.
Shooting 2.
He got 2 shots with a 4-point lead to Tawa. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go.
A small problem to the end of this quarter for Scots is that it's the other way around. Scots are in the bonus.
Malachi hits both. 62-56. Tawa College. Luke with the ball. Good defense by Tawa. Got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Coach Nixon is telling everybody 8 seconds.
Hands up.
See what Scots College come up with from this out of bounds play. Tafara, penetration, spin move. Up and under. No good. Johnson with the rebound to Malachi. Malachi's getting to the rim. Good move. Miss. Ben goal.
What a follow.
Right there.
Lots of rebounds. And
6-4, 56. Emerson. A lot of dribbling.
Dishwasher down there, isn't he? On spin.
Good tip. Done about 3 spins. Wasn't successful. Haven putting some pressure on Malachi. Malachi hooks him. No call.
Yeah.
He stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds call.
Ben Gold right now got 11 points and 11 rebounds with 2 minutes and 37 seconds. I think he's going to have a big fourth quarter. Luke with the ball to Tawa on the three-point line. Back to Luke. Zeke Starworth penetrates with a runner. No good. Ben Gold with another rebound. Johnson's pushing the break. Ben is running the middle lane. Up to Patrick. Tyson from the corner. Off. Ben Gold keeps it alive. Puts it back. Another rebound. Ben Gold. He's on the boards. He's taking care of business. Somebody got to box him out. Tawa on the 45. Back to Luke. Luke got a penetration. Back to Tawa. Going to the hole. Good move. Mr. Bucket. Ben Gold with another rebound. Johnson's pushing it off. Euro step. No good. Rufus going back the other way. Haven looking for the penetrations. Takes the shot. No good. Luke's on the offensive rebounds. Back to Haven. Tafar's fouled in the keyhole.
On the floor. Oh,
baseline.
Shooting 2.
Is that 2 or baseline?
He's shooting 2. He signaled 2. It's
well, I think he's taking it from the baseline.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's looking at the board the wrong way around.
Yeah. Missed shot by Zeke Starworth. Malachi's in the open court. He's going to the rim. Got fouled by Rufus.
That is just smart play.
Malachi is getting the rebounds. He's going coast to coast.
I'm going to the rim.
Regardless.
If you're going to stop me, you're going to have to hit me.
He's played a very good game, Malachi. He's all under control. He's crashing the boards. He's knocking down his open shots. But more important, he's putting pressure on the defense in transition.
That's the way to lead a team, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're on the front. And I haven't seen a bandana like that since I don't know when.
Oh, good hands by Patrick. Johnson for a three-pointer. Money. He's looking to the crowd. He's pointing to his boys on the sideline. Tawa is feeling it. 70-56 to Tawa College in the college sports finals. Into Zeke Starworth out in the corner. Tawa, penetration, kicks it back out. Rufus is at half court. Shot clock's running down, 2 seconds. Haven for a 3. Off the boards, Malachi once again on the rebounds. He's guarded by Zeke Starworth. Johnson's getting the ball, he's slowing it down. 35 seconds, the time running. Corner, 3, Patrick. Foul for a three-pointer by Haven Dixon. He got 3 shots.
Well, that's been a couple of minutes of panic, hasn't it?
Malachi is going for a rest. Coach Nixon knows 30 seconds to go. So he's pulling them off, giving them some rest. He's been replaced by Albert McCain. He hasn't played yet, but he'll play a very vital 29 seconds in this quarter to give Malachi some breathing.
His adrenaline will be so high.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to run like crazy. Just don't foul, young fella.
Coach Nixon has a great game plan so far. You know, had a limited bench. The guys are fired up. They're sticking to the plan. 73, 56, 29 seconds.
So Emerson's coming back in Pohlen
Tawa
for
College.
Scots.
The ball is in Emerson's hands. He's at the point. Over the loop. Inside to Rufus. Back to loop. Emerson's in the corner. Shooting the three. No good. To fire with another tip dunk. With another tip dunk.
Sorry, young fella. It's no time for the show off.
9 seconds. 73-57. Johnson penetrates. Ben Gold. He answers the question. He answers the question with the dunk. He's going to come alive. Woo! Ben to Scots College. What Tawa got to do is just keep doing what they're doing. They're playing with confidence. They're playing under control. You got the Gold and the Collins combination on the boards. You know, one of them got 15. You know, Ben Gold, he got 15 rebounds. Collins got 12. I mean, these guys are dominating right out here. They're playing collectively together. They're getting the rebounds, they're running. They're playing their type of game. You know, Scots College boys are all behind Tawa bench. They're going to need a boost coming into this fourth quarter because the game is about runs, like I said before. If Scots College can put a run together and turn the tide, put some pressure, get some steals, get out in transition, they can turn this game around.
Yep, and if the coach, I'm sure he'll keep an eye and use his timeouts really well because the big danger here for Tawa is that they think they've got it done.
That's right, and fatigue sets in.
The way they're still running.
Well, they're running on the adrenaline right now.
Oh, absolutely, and they're young. Remember those days?
That's right.
And they can last.
That's
but
right.
They just got to not let their head drop.
They can't let their head drop, and they got to keep playing how they play.
Yeah.
To finish this off.
And keep the big two out of the play.
Ooh. Good penetration by Johnson. He's at the free throw line again. Scots is now starting to look at the ref on every call. It's not the ref's fault. At the end of the day, you got to play basketball. You can't allow guys to keep getting to the rim. You got to stay in front of your guys.
Well, I'm going to give a big ups to the ref crew at the moment.
Yep.
Who were they? Don't know. They're almost invisible.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you want.
That's right. Now, this is a very important possession right here. You just come out of a quarter. You got a design play. They're in that zone. Ever since they went that zone, they've been struggling. See what kind of shot they get out of this zone right here. Emerson's waiting for the ball. That's his shot right there. Will it go in?
Nope.
That's the kind of game that's been going on so far in the second half. The top of the backboard. They need to stop right here.
Well, we're going to. This is where the fitness may count.
Oh, that's right.
Because we've got a full court press, which they've immediately pulled off.
Good penetration by Johnson. Didn't get fouled that time, but Malachi's right there. He's still there.
Ooh.
You got to push it up. You got to push it up to get back in this game. A little bit out of control, but he picked up a foul. 2 shots at the line. Coach Nixon is looking for a traveling. He's signaling to the referee. Luke at the free throw line for 2.
Sorry, Coach. Most times in the lane, if you see a travel, it's usually off a push.
That's right.
People don't get that close to the hoop and then say, "I'm going to cock this up."
Yeah.
By traveling.
Well, especially when you reach and then pushing at the same time.
Open court, more likely.
He missed both free throws. Ben Gold secures the rebound. Malachi, once again, he got double teamed. Back out to Johnson. Patrick for a 3. Buckets.
Oh, you see the hand, it was over. He got a touch on that. He's lucky he's shooting it from about 12 foot in the air.
79-58. 8 minutes to go in this game. Penetration no good. Zion with the rebound, back up. Ben Gold controls the boards. He's out running.
He's dynamo out there.
Good ball handling.
Whoa.
Zion, he takes him down to the ground. He tried to draw a charge. But the referees are too smart for that one. We got a couple of subs coming in. Johnson's controlling the game. Penetration. Blocked by Zeke Starworth. Rufus is out in transition. He's getting to the rim. Right over Ben Gold. Good shot. Now what happens with this defense now? You got 8 minutes to go. Ben Gold handling the ball. Out to Johnson, who slows down the offense. Coach Dixon is calling the play. They're looking inside. Three-pointer by Tyson. It's no good. Controlled by Haven Dixon. Off to Tafar at the top.
I'd expect to see Tawa slow this down now.
Yeah.
Time, the clock is their friend.
Zeke Starworth for the pull-up jumper. No good. Zion is battling on the boards. That's another offensive foul by Zion. He's very upset. I don't know how many fouls he got.
They're not signaling them, are they?
Yeah, they're not signaling. They look like they've been confused down there at the score bench. But he's not happy.
Oh, that was a big block that he ran into. Foot out of court.
$79-60, 7 minutes to go. Tawa College. Tafar's on the 45, over to Rufus. Back out to Zeke Starver, back to Tafar from the three-point line. He penetrates. He goes up and under. Good move by Tafar, good move. You're going to have to put some defense on to get back into this game with a lead like this. Zeke Starver putting extended pressure. Back to Ben, back to Johnson. They're slowing it down. They're using the shot clock. Inside to Ben Gold. Off the mark. Tafar away with the rebound.
Anybody else defending him, he would have gone to the rim.
Yes. Up to Rufus, to Haven. Good high-low. Back out to Tafar for the three-point line. He penetrates. Back into Tyler. Bad miss from about 2 foot.
Foul in there somewhere. It's going to be 11, I think.
Patty Blackman is coming in. They may need some outside shots.
Signals. No, 0.
He's down to 6 minutes. Rufus is off to the bench. Three-pointer by Haven. 65-79. The move got to be made now. Patrick with the ball. Tafara's on him. Extended pressure. Good tip. Good tip again. Pressure zone. Patty Blackman putting pressure. Johnson slowing it down. Horn sets.
Yep.
He's tripped up.
Yeah, the leg got him.
Yeah.
Number 11, that'll be.
Haven Dixon. Once she never puts up the fouls. Oh, yes, she go.
Yeah.
4. She put it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So some foul trouble going on there. Not 2 shots off to the side. We got 6 minutes, 13 seconds, 79-65 to Tawa College. College Sports, Wellington. Secondary School Premier 1 Championship.
2019.
2019, man. It's almost 2020. Rufus with a steal. He's getting to the rim. He got fouled and one. They better get fired up because the game ain't over till it's over. And it ain't over.
So how long's Malachi been sitting?
Malachi's been sitting for about a minute. I think that coach is probably going to wait until about the last 5 minutes to put him in. I mean, they got a comfortable lead still, but once you get under 10 points, anything can happen. They just had a 20-point lead. So Coach Nixon is probably talking about the strategy that needs to be done to get back into that groove. But this is what Coach McClain has been waiting for. Now remember, in the National League game, Saints being down 20, going into the fourth quarter versus Hawke's Bay. It ain't over till it's over, and it wasn't over.
Hawke's Bay 1986.
No, we talking about Hawke's Bay 2019 when the Saints pulled off that victory.
You're too bashful, Kenny.
Yeah,
I remember sitting in the tin shed in Hawke's Bay watching you and the Legend team come back from 20 down with only a few minutes back.
Yeah, but you know.
Each time I talk to Eric Clark, he don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's what the Saints do, man. Yeah, we're a fourth quarter team. The question is, who's the fourth quarter team here today?
Well, Troy knows it.
He knows
He's got to deliver it.
Now all of a sudden the players got to know it. So far, you know, when you look at that Bengal with 15 points, Malachi still got 14, 13 rebounds. Johnson on 22. Freeman had contributed 11. Tafar, he got 16. Dixon, 13. Blackman got 10 for the Scots College team. Rufus is at the line for one. He misses. Bengal controls the board. Off to Malachi, who's back in the game. He penetrates. He kicks to Johnson. Johnson's going for a three. Buckets! Buckets!
It's like throwing a tennis ball in the ocean for him at the moment.
That was a design play by Coach Nixon. He's been here before. Don't you remember a few years back, he took in St. Mary's girls team to the national championship undefeated. He's trying to do the same thing with these boys from Tawa. Malachi Collins with the ball. Bump by Tafar. Five minutes, 35 seconds.
Yep, you can see there's a couple of heads dropping. Oh, talk it up, boys.
Malachi, he got his follow through still up there. He's feeling it.
He's had a magnificent game.
Tafar controls the board. Off to Patty Blackman.
Up and running. Ooh, they're going to get it back.
Scots need a bucket right now. They need a set. They need to run something that's going to be positive. Off to Zeke Starworth, back to Patty Blackman, to Rufus.
Nobody wants to shoot it.
Nobody wants to shoot it. Tafar. From the three-point line. Shoots the three. Off the mark. Still got it, Scots.
Should have left it alone. Ball going out, leave it alone.
Timeout.
Well, the referees discuss whose ball it's going to be.
Yeah. Well, you got one team in Tawa who's talking right now on the strategy about what they do. Keep doing what you're doing. Playing your same style of play. Where on the other hand, Coach Troy McClain got to rev those boys up. Not only offensively on this particular play right here, but on the defensive pressure. You got 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go. 83-67. You got to make a mark now. You got to put some pressure. You got to get a run going on right now.
Yep.
You got to get that swagger back. You got to get some confidence. You got to get some easy transition buckets. But it has to come out of the defense. And at the end of the day, the defense right now is when Tawa's shooting threes or penetrating, they doing whatever they want to do. And they looking into the crowd and they signaling to their boys on the sideline. They feeling extremely comfortable. You got to turn up the heat. You got to make them a little bit nervous. And at the same time, Tawa, you got to keep controlling what you do.
So the quarter's been 9-8 to Scots so far, so they've made back 1 point in nearly 5 minutes.
Yes.
So you did right, they're going to need some stops.
Yeah, they got to get some stops. They can't keep trading baskets. Not when you're down.
And it seems that if their play doesn't come off the first couple of passes, they spend 20 seconds trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
See, now he's running the clock.
Yeah, you got to get a stop right now. You got to get some more pressure than what's been happening right here.
Yeah.
Look at that penetration. Look at that shot. Too easy. Now you got to run it up. That's good defense right there by slowing them down. Now he's pushing it up. Offensive
elbow.
Offensive ball. Foul. Tyson drew it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Tafar started the little chitty chats, and Malachi just had a word with him.
Yeah, well, these boys play against each other all the time.
I know, they love chatting.
Oh, yeah. This is internal rivals that's going on. 1-1. It's a series. The trophy's on the line. Somebody's going to be declared a new winner.
This one's a huge one.
Malachi right there with the left. Look at that.
Oh.
Swagger. He's playing with swagger.
There we go. You did right.
Inside. Another turnover. I mean, you talk about an 85-67 lead by Tawa. And Tawa got the ball. 4 minutes to go. You got to get up the court.
Nothing's going to drop for him, is it?
No.
Not tonight.
Well, there's been some good shot action so far in this game. Is that Malachi falling out?
Is that his fifth?
Is that his fifth?
It's been, it's a bit tough. We're going to rely on the bench saying it's his fifth.
Well, they haven't put up a flag yet or a number. But I'm quite sure Coach wouldn't pull him off now unless he fouled out.
No.
But he had a great game.
I think he's done.
Tyson for three. No good. Patrick is on those rebounds.
That's it.
Johnson. Tafar controls the defensive boards. He rushes up the court. He's going. Good pass to Rufus. He fumbled the ball to Haven. Easy two. 70-85. 3 minutes to go. Patty Blackburn is putting some pressure up on Johnson.
No,
Johnson slowing it up, running the offense.
Amount of contact. It's good refereeing because the blue team wants to run the clock. Incidental contact.
Good block.
Not happy with that though.
That's a foul.
And one.
A dunk for Tafar. Tyson, he probably should have let him go. He wasn't going for the block. I don't know why he made contact.
I know. Just you do the old McFadden step in and snap away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if a guy's out in front of you, there's no need of trying to just push him or touch him, when he's up in the air. I mean, that's just, you're giving him it. He's going to dunk it anyway, not unless you're going to challenge the ball up top.
It's human nature and adrenaline, but when a guy beats you around your hip, you might as well let him go.
Yeah. Ben.
That's his rebound.
He got 20 rebounds. Ben Gold. Ben Gold with 20 rebounds. Tafar with 19 points and 10 rebounds himself and 6 dunks. It's been an action-packed game. The score doesn't reflect it as much as the action's been going on with 85-72 with 2 minutes to go. Haven Dixon's at the line. But Tawa so far has been very classy. Well organized, game plan worked to perfection. Small bench, they utilize those guys, sparingly, to give the key guys rest. But the top 6 played the majority of the game.
And they didn't panic when they got down.
No, especially at the beginning.
Just stuck to the knitting and.
Well, it took a big punch, the first 3 to 4 minutes by Scots, but they handled it.
Yeah.
Ben Gold, 21 rebounds.
It's
Ben Gold's
they're going to be tired, boys.
He's a quality player. Haven.
Yeah, good no call. Yeah, but
87-75, 1 minute, 29 seconds. That's 2 shots for Tawa. Tyson.
Well, it's a little bit. They're going to need a lot of stops now. A lot of misses.
Well, it's going to take a Reggie Miller effort to pull this off.
Absolutely.
And I don't think Reggie Miller's in the house.
If he is, I don't think his knees are up to it.
Neither of mine's either. 88-75, 1 minute, 30 seconds to go.
Yes, I think Scots have, at certain points have lacked the guy that wants the ball.
Yeah.
You can't. Don't you love it when a little guy gets pushed over by a big guy?
Who's the technical foul on? Which one of them? They called it, very interesting to see.
That's his foul. So he's gone. But I think they're going to ping the other guy.
Yeah, for clapping in his face.
I forgot his name.
Johnson.
Joshua. There we go. I think they're going to ping him.
Well, it can't go look at the screen like the NBA.
No, I think they're going to ping him for taunting. But
what call is that?
Well, when he got knocked out of court and the guy was clearly on 5, he got right up and behind his face, and it was really.
It
was the actions weren't great.
Oh no! Well, you can't even do that in the NBA. You know.
I mean, if they ping him, I fully agree with it. Heat of the moment stuff, but so this is weird. So
it's still trying to figure it out. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now, if the original foul was on 5, so he's got to go. But because it was on him, whoever substitutes.
Did he foul out?
Yeah, he fouled out. So the
on
substitute
foul,
is going to shoot the penalty. And you see, and the refs have got this wrong. You can't just nominate anybody. It has to be the substitute.
That's what I thought.
We'll let them get away with it.
Yeah. Lucky it ain't a 1-point game then, huh?
Mind you, I guess it was a team foul rather than a personal foul, so we got the 2 shots at the other end. I'm going to go home and look that one up.
Yeah.
So they started with an unsportsmanlike, so Tawa are going to get the ball back.
88-76, 1 minute 15 seconds. Tawa College.
And a technical foul.
Closing in on this championship. Ben Gold.
Well, unstoppable there.
Ben Gold had an outstanding game. Outstanding, all-around game.
So, you know, out of adversity, they lost one of their very good players to injury. They're probably really worried at that point, but they found a way around it.
Well, I mean, I think they collectively played together as a group. They knew they were shorthanded. They knew they was looking uphill. They knew it was disadvantaged. But Coach Nixon had the game plan that was necessary to come out with this victory. It was plain and simple.
Remember in '87 when Jazz hurt his elbow?
Yep.
Did you find a way around it?
Of course.
He played like he was playing with a set square. But mind you also had Gilbert Gordon. So.
Well, I mean, it was all part of the plan, though. John.
No, it was not part of the plan. Talk about, you were stressed. What about the people in the crowd? But here we go. Quick 10-point run by Scots would make things interesting.
Yeah, well, you know, they got to finish strong because, I mean, obviously that this game is over in terms of this championship, but they got to come back on Wednesday. You know, they got the Prims. They got a chance to get to the Nationals. They didn't get to the Nationals last year. So they got to look behind this, look forward.
Okay.
And as far as Power is concerned, they just got to get themselves ready and continue
regionals,
with regionals
here at the ASB. What day is that on?
Start on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So it's action-packed basketball all week next week, starting on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's a great tournament if you've got the spare time.
Yes.
Bring your soft seat and just watch some great ball.
And we had some great basketball here tonight, you know. And once again, I think what this displays is, number one, basketball is on the upper. You know, there's a lot of enthusiasm down here, a lot of good support. You know, both boys and girls are improving. You're seeing a lot of good action out there, a little good team play, some good coaching going on.
Yep.
So and basketball is in a good place here.
And it just wasn't these courts. There were 2 other active courts as well.
That's right.
And there's at least 4 teams that have gone home as college champions for 2019 and their own divisions and their own age groups. So it's been a huge night. Always is. Whoa. Committed the foul and got a shot to the face for his trouble. Right, player of the match at the line.
No. The player of the match got to be. I say.
No. Sorry. 12 was transversing. So,
okay.
No. Number 12. 12 blue.
Yeah.
I mean, they won it on the boards.
Yeah. Ben Gold and Malachi Collins both was outstanding. And once again, from the beginning, I knew that they was the two that's going to match up. I mean, Ben was always going to be the rock because once again, he's the only big there. One of the towers had failed, his brother, on the injury, so he had to stand alone by himself to control those boards. Malachi also done a great job as well, penetrating with confidence. But Ben has played outstanding.
Yep, and they've shown that he's been out for 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yep.
They had enough belief in the system.
Now it's about just finishing hard, not doing nothing silly. Don't need to be picking up those silly fouls to give them easy shots.
Yeah, it's bit of a pause in action here. So, it must.
Are the referees trying to figure out what's going on again?
Well, they're saying one who got fouled has to sub out. Oh, I know what happened. The player that got fouled got.
The Tawa? He has to shoot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so the sub has to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see what happens here. Yeah. Has 25 been on?
Yeah, he's been on.
He was on.
He came in at the.
He did. Yeah. Yes, he did. He's had a run.
Yeah.
Just so long.
He came in and gave him a bit of a spark that first half.
Actually, yeah, he's on 5 points now. So
yeah.
But players so important. Just want to be part of the team.
Well, I don't know why he's keep following them there, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you only giving them 2 shots. There's no advantage of just intentionally following them like that.
At this point, they may as well just run hard and go for the
just
steals.
play solid defense.
Yeah,
there's no strategy when you're down with a score like this to give them 2 shots every time you miss a shot.
Even if they had 89, it would be marginal.
Yeah, and lucky that they're missing some of them. Or it'll be a 25-point blowout.
So, as the purists say, it's all part of the great tapestry that is basketball. Oh, there you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. There we go. And the call is 5. The call is fist. Wonder what fist is. Oh, dear. I think the Tawa crowd is all down there, Kenny.
Yeah, they are down there in the corner. Yeah. I mean, Johnson was hitting threes, pointing to him, talking to him on the sideline. They was hyping him up. I mean, that's what this college sport is all about.
Oh,
man.
has he been watching the tape of Rodney Johns?
I don't think you understand who he is.
No, but if you ever saw him, man, you know who he was. He was the ultimate showmate.
$30 seconds to go. 96-79
Let him
left
go,
in
guys.
this game.
Let him run.
The Tawa College. 24 seconds to go. Well, it's been a good night of basketball here.
Oh, it's been
in
great.
Wellington. You know, thanks for all the supporters or everybody who helped put this together. This is something that basketball needs in terms of for youth basketball to be able to come in here, have a good crowd, have some good entertainment, and see some good talent out here.
Well, it's exactly the right size stadium for this kind of event because it's got plenty of seating, great lighting, great facilities. There we go, Tawa, the new champions. Well done, Tawa. Tawa are the college basketball Wellington senior champions.
That's right.
2019. Where you go, Mac?
Thanks a lot, John. It's been great.
There we go. Pandemonium. This is how people get hurt.
Well, it's the first time Tawa ever won a championship. So the guys will go ahead and celebrate.
It's great. It really is. It just, you know, I mean, out at Tawa there, they've got a really nice gym. They have local leagues.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, it's quite away from this facility. And if you